the mother may suffer psychological distress. How the mother could not also suffer psychological distress by having her newborn baby killed is not example. I mean, it's not explained. Merely being human is not in itself a reason for ascribing someone a right to live. Indeed, many humans are not considered subjects of a right to live. Spare embryos who research on embryo stem cells is permitted. Fetuses where abortion is permitted. Criminals where capital punishment is legal off the right. The practice of infactical has its origins in barbaric eras of ancient history, but it is still common. Still common in many areas of the world today, including China, where the one-child policy allows with the social pressure to have boys have resulted in a mass imbalance in the population. Studies have found that 40 million girls are missing in China as a result of gender selection, abortion, and infanticide. In India, there are 50 million less females for the same reason. In Pakistan, over 1,000 babies a year are the victims of infanticide, which is rarely punished. Matthew Ark, Blood of National Catholic Resident, and explains how the legalization of infanticide, killing newborn babies, is the logical conclusion of the starting point of the argument, which is that the fetus is not human and has no right to live. The second we allow ourselves to become the arbiters of who is human and who isn't. This is the inedible. And once you say all human life is not sacred, the rest is just drawing random lines in the sand, he writes. Respectable bioethics Willis J. Smith note that the debate surrounding the right to dehydrate the presently unconscious, which eventually leads to events like Terry's case, starting with articles in bioethics and medical journals. Or to put it in another way, too often bioethics isn't. On the other hand, to be fair, the ancient Romans exposed inconsistency infants on hills. These authors may want to take us back to these gross values, but I assume they would urge a quicker death. He writes. So they was doing that back in the time of the Romans, right? A couple more articles. All right. It says almost half the babies aborted in New York City were black. All right. This is from March 1st, 2011. It says in New York City in 2007, 87,527 abortions were performed, with 43,568, or 49.8% of the aborted babies being black, according to the CDC. The number of white babies aborted in 2007 in New York City were 37,870, or 43.3%. 6,089, or 7%, for babies of other races, according to the report. According to the uh, Central Bureau, Census Bureau, there are 8,300 8,302,659 people in New York City, of whom 2,085,514, or 25%, are black. Thus, black babies in New York City were aborted at a rate that is twice the black share of the medical population. A report released in December by the New York Department of Health indicates that black babies represented an even higher percentage among those aborted in New York City in 2009. That report says about 41% of pregnancies in the city ended in abortion in 2009, and 59.8% of those abortions were of black babies. More proof that the so-called Negro woman, alright, is a damn demon, and that she's killing the babies, and that's all going back to the curses, proving we're Israelites. It says Homeland Security targets anti-abortion activists as domestic terrorists. Authorities use stalking laws to kill freedom of speech. Alright, this is from this was in April 2nd, 2012, so this is a couple days old. Now this is in Charlotte. Now, if you know anything, the brother, myself and my brother Gabar Moth, alright, we go down to Charlotte and teach, alright, consistently, because we live close to Charlotte, okay, and we be up there teaching, and now they done passed this law up there, alright, saying that if you call people or if you speak out against abortion, then they can use the stalking laws against you. It says the Homeland Security Unit of Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department is working hard to crush the First Amendment rights of anti-abortion activists by re-characterizing protests as stalking, ensuring that institutions merely have to complain that they feel threatened in order to have police remove demonstrators. Alright? So, if you out there, which this is all set up, just like the Occupy Charlotte was set up, and just like they had something else set up where they had these people build a big ass tripod in the middle of Charlotte, so they could pass a law against people that use tripods, because they know we use our camera. Alright, we use a tripod to hold the camera for us when we do camp. Alright, so they just being a bunch of demons, and they know we be out there condemning the Negro woman, alright, mainly for committing abortions, which is murder. So they passing these laws. This is domestic terrorist branches of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department is targeting the anti-abortion groups operating Save America because it's efforts to dissuade mothers from terminating pregnancies outside abortion mills. Alright, so they probably paid off these Edomites, this church, to go up there and to put up this little fake front, like they really care about this, which they don't, and so they could pass this. Alright, it says Reverend Flip Ben Ham, the National Director of Operation Save America, which that's an abomination, will appear at the Charlotte School of Law in Charlotte to appeal a guilty verdict for stalking. The charge of stalking is simply the latest of many belligerent attempts by the abortion industry in the city of Charlotte to remove from the streets gentle Christians who offer mothers a real choice at abortion mills. There have been lawsuits, injunctions, temporal restraining orders, and even other imaginable strategies to silence the gospel of Christ. The supported Operation Save America. Okay, well, one, they're not pushing the true gospel. All right, only the brothers that's in the truth, all right, affiliated with GMS, all right, and those who teach like GMS have the truth. All right, Operation Save America, they're not in the truth. All right, like I said, they're paid off so they could pass laws to basically keep hindering us from teaching in Charlotte, because all right, we just teach, man. All right, and these people, they don't like us up there, but to hell with them. All right, and like I said before, like I said again, all right, if you a Israelite woman, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American woman, you watch this video, or you a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man, you see this video, your woman thinking about getting an abortion, or you talking that madness into her ear, do that, the Lord gonna kill you, man, because that's murder. All right, I don't give a damn how you want to justify it. It's murder. Okay, if you do it, the Lord gonna kill you. All right. All right. So if you're thinking about that, you need to repent. All right. You need to come out of that mindset, because you need, if anything, you should learn from this this sit down, is that people like Margaret Sanger, right, the founder of Planned Parenthood, from off Jump Street, wanted to exterminate, right, exterminate Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and that's in the heart of all these Edomites, all right, so don't let them fool you. All right, since the group claims it is being targeted because its efforts have saved over 1,000 babies from being aborted, representing a huge chunk of lost revenue for the abortion industry, which we've seen they make a lot of money. One, they're funded by the federal government. They receive millions from the government to push this madness. Two, they make even more money by selling the chopping up the fetuses and selling them to pharmaceuticals, universities, research centers. All right, so they're making a whole bunch of money off of Jake killing their babies, man. All right, this new North Carolina stalking statute is so injurious because it can be used by virtually anyone